I'm some guy you've never heard of, and this is the September 25 channel update. Alright, let's try that one quest that's been eluding us. Sandstorm 2. Alright, One Piece free. Alright, and that is 2. Oh no, don't cover it back up. Right, and 3, and the last piece is up there. Oh, this is frustrating. That's the closest we've gotten, too. Alright, let's try it one more time. There we go, finally!
Quest completed.
Alright, let's go butterflies. Alright, so the schedule will pretty much be going the same as it has been. I know last month we added in Claire Obscure Expedition 33. That's been pretty fun so far. It's really hitting that, like, JRPG nostalgia itch or whatnot. So we're going to continue with Skyrim, The Tale of Azarak the Scoundrel on Monday mornings, and then Baldur's Gate 3, The Misadventures of Ryos Chillax on Monday evenings. On Tuesdays, it will continue to be Crusader Kings 3, Life on the Steppe, in the morning, and then in the evening, Europa Universalis 3 AEIOU. On Wednesday, we'll continue with Starfield Endless Exploration in the morning, and Total War 3 Kingdoms in the evening. Then on Thursday will be Pathfinder Kingmaker, the Chronicle of Arius Cyril in the morning, and our second episode of Europa Universalis 3 AEIOU in the evening. Then on Friday, it will once again be Skyrim, The Tale of Azeroth the Scoundrel in the morning, and Baldur's Gate 3, The Misadventures of Rios Chillax in the evening. I'm pretty much certain, with how much I enjoy Baldur's Gate 3, that once this playthrough is done, we will be starting a new one. We'll probably scale it back to once a week, but yeah, I just have so many other things that I'd like to see and do in that game. I'm considering an Origin character run. Maybe play something, or maybe play a tab that's much less dark than Rios Chillax. Play someone who's more of a morally upright, righteous character. Also, there are some Origin characters I'd like to put a twist on. Then Saturday will continue to be Kingdom Come Deliverance in the morning. And then our third episode of Europa Universalis 3 AEIOU in the evening. And on Sunday, we will be continuing with Clair Obscur Expedition 33 in the morning. And our second episode of Total War 3 Kingdoms in the evening. Now, I know I've said this a few times before in the past, but I am almost 100% certain that we will be finishing Total War 3 Kingdoms this month. If and when that happens, its time slot will be taken over by Clair Obscur Expedition 33, so that will be up to 2 episodes a week. And, which is good, because I want to keep playing. The last time I had this much fun with a new game right off the bat was Starfield, and that was back in 23. I would have said Baldur's Gate 3, but I was late to the boat on that one. I wasn't playing that until like 24 at some point. And then what's going to happen to Clair Obscur's time slot, you might wonder? And that's going to be a new game that I have always intended to play on the channel. Well, I say new game, but I mean new to the channel. I've always intended to play it. I'm pretty sure it was featured in my channel introductory video. And that is Mount and Blade Warband. over the years, that has been one of my go-to games to be in my fairly normal rotation. It's kind of a comfort game for me, like Europa Universalis is. Maybe that's why I'm craving playing it. Especially since Europa has not been very comforting lately, since I've been doing the MEIOU mod, which drastically changes the game. Arg. Yeah, I can't rescue that butterfly. Lame. Oh well. We only got 80. And I'm pretty sure I've addressed this before, but I just wanted to say thank you to that massive boom that the in traffic that the channel got in late May, early June. That was really nice, really reaffirming. Hopefully by the time this comes out, we'll have hit that 200 subscriber marker. Alright, let's go with a diamond mine. I was gonna use that game.
30 seconds.
Not too bad. Not great, not too bad. So, one other thing I wanted to address real quick is, speaking of JRPGs and such, is that one of my all-time favorites is being remastered. I cannot wait to play Final Fantasy Tactics with, like, modern graphics and such. That is going to be cool. I'm sure I'll put that on the channel if and when that happens. Although I am trying... I don't know. I mean, Skyrim isn't super popular. I made it as pretty much my most beloved playthrough, but, personally at least. But maybe I'll take a time slot away from that when that comes out. Watch, I'm gonna add so many games that eventually we're just gonna get to 14 different games running at a time. Oh god, I hope not. That doesn't sound that fun to me. But no, like, the feedback I've gotten and everything makes it pretty clear that Europa Universalis is the bread and butter of this channel. It will not be losing its third slot anytime soon. I'd probably be more likely to give it a fourth than to take any away at this point. Though I really don't like the idea of having more than 3 episodes a week for any of my games. Oh yeah, so that is our September channel update, and I'm some guy you've never heard of.